Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making Up the Midwest, and this is going to be a highly requested video on how to save money when buying makeup. So because there's going to be a lot of chit chat in this video, let's just get right on into it. First, I'm going to start off with how to save on drugstore makeup, and I'm going to begin with talking about loyalty programs. Stores like CVS, Walgreens, Duane Reade, Rite Aid, they all have programs that you can sign up for free that help you redeem the offers that you'll find in their circulators every week, as well as help you get kind of a cash back system that incentivizes you to keep shopping at their store. Let's start, and they're nuanced, obviously, because they want to differentiate themselves from each other. So first I want to talk about CVS. CVS's Extra Care program will not only offer you their weekly sales, like buy one get one half off on certain brands that changes from week to week, but it'll also get you extra bucks. So sometimes rather than having a brand be buy one get one half off, it will be buy $10 in Revlon, get $4 in extra bucks back, which means that once you purchase those $10, you will get 4 extra bucks, or basically CVS currency, to spend on makeup or on anything else in CVS. So that's one way to save with these. The thing you want to take care about with CVS, however, is that they actually have a special beauty club that you need to sign up for in addition to their Extra Care program. And what that does is basically for every $50 you spend specifically in cosmetics or beauty, or I'm sure hair and skincare counts as well, you will get $5 in extra bucks back, in addition to all of the other rewards that you get by buying brand specific deals, things like that. So that's something to be aware of with CVS. Walgreens is slightly different, and Walgreens and Duane Reade are either owned by the same parent company or one owns the other. Not sure how that works, but you can use this card both at Walgreens and Duane Reade to get the same rewards, and most East Coasters will know what Duane Reade's are. So if you don't worry about it, just use it for your Walgreens. They have a similar system where you can use your card to redeem the weekly discounts, buy one get one half off, things like that. But additionally, they have a point system where after you accrue 5,000 points, that's $5 to spend in the store. And I think the way it works is on certain weeks, certain brands will be worth, more points on the dollar than they would be other weeks. I think that is how that works. But essentially, once you accrue 5,000 points, you get $5 to spend on any product in Walgreens. And while Walgreens does not have a specific beauty club, they do have a wellness program. So if you download the app, where you can even go on their website, which, by the way, there will be a lot of apps and websites talked about in this video, so if you missed one, you don't know where to find it, be sure and check the info bar below, because I will link everything and anything you could ever want to know about what I'm talking about in the info bar below. So like I was saying, you can download the Walgreens app or go to the website and actually log your activities like running, walking, generally just the steps you take, you can earn points for. So for instance, I did a 4-mile run 2 days ago, and for that I accrued something like 90 or 100 points. Now that's not a ton in the scheme of things when you're trying to get to 5,000 ultimately, but over the course of the week those points add up. So if you walk to your commute like I do, or you like to run outside or walk outside for your daily or weekly activities, you can actually earn points for that, which I think is fabulous, especially when it means it contributes to your makeup buying. So for me, these rewards programs kind of act like a baseline. Like, what is the minimum I can get off of my product if I shop around each week and I find that one has buy one get one half off and one has so many extra bucks. That's kind of the bare minimum savings. Then I want to talk about coupons. What kind of coupons you can get, where you can get them. Now, I'm not an extreme couponer, and I'm not even really terribly coupon savvy, but I do have a few go-to sources that I use for my beauty coupons, and I do know that you can stack manufacturer coupons along with in-store coupons. Like if you have a manufacturer coupon for a Maybelline product, you can also stack that onto a coupon that you get, say, to CVS or Walgreens or something. So to look for manufacturer coupons, I like to go to the Sunday paper, those little inserts that you find in the comics section, like Red Plum, or I think there are a ton of other ones, the P&G or Procter & Gamble savings. They have an entire booklet of themselves, which they have like CoverGirl and things like that. You can get manufacturer coupons from places like that. Additionally, you can also look on the displays themselves. Oftentimes when new products launch, you can look in the big cardboard display that they have, and there will be a little pat of paper coupons that you can tear off, and it's $1 off a product or $1 off 2 products or something like that. And coupons like that add up, especially when you stack them and then combine them with these rewards programs. There are also a few apps that I really like to get coupons from. One is coupons.com. It's a very simple, you have to download the printer, but it's a very simple way to get coupons from everything from food to beauty products. I mean, everything, but there often are a lot of beauty product coupons in there. Additionally, there is a new app called Pretty in My Pocket, and if you follow my blog, or Primp for short, if you follow my blog, you will know a good deal about it because there have been some recently huge developments with them. Essentially, it kind of started out as your go-to beauty shopping app. You have your phone with you in the store, you want to know what people think of a certain product, so you scan the barcode on the back and it'll bring up all the reviews that that people have put actually in this app. And so, you know, if you happen to follow certain people like me or any of your other favorite bloggers or vloggers or random people, you can see what they have in their bag, whether they recommend it or not. It's like having me or somebody else in your back pocket while you're at the drugstore. You can see exactly what I think of a product before you buy it. So that's essentially what it started out as, but now they are coming to offer coupons directly, or perks as they call them, in your phone. So far they are only available in the New York area. 100 Walgreens and Duane Reads honor Pretty in My Pocket coupons, and what happens is you'll go to the perks section and you will find a drugstore near you, and it'll show all the perks or coupons that you have for a given brand. Currently they're just working on L'Oreal, but they're going to get a lot more brands in their system in the near future, as well as be coming to a ton of other states in the US again in the near future. I think early fall is what they said, but it's another one of those apps to kind of keep in your back pocket for when that day does come, because they are like $1 off a L'Oreal eyeshadow, $1 off a L'Oreal lipstick, things like that. Again, the same coupons that while you might look at it and be like, you know, what's $1 in the scheme of things, you can add them and compact them on top of manufacturers' coupons and your wellness rewards, and it really does add up. So for those of you in the New York area now, download this, and for those of you that aren't, I highly recommend you get it anyway, because like I said, it's just a great shopping companion, and I'm on there, so if you have a product that you want to know whether people give it a thumbs up or thumbs down, scan it, maybe it's in my bag, and you could even see what I think of it. So that is Pretty in My Pocket. Now I want to shift the focus to high-end products, and that is with Ebates, and a lot of you might have heard of this, some of you might not have. It's basically a website where you can go to, you log in, and then when you click through their links, you get a certain amount of cash back, and it's variable, so every week I think the percentage changes. For instance, one week you might find Sephora has 8% cash back, so if you click through their link to make a purchase, that you will get 8% of whatever you spent back into your account, and slowly it will accrue as you make purchases not only through Sephora again, but Ulta, Nordstrom, Kohl's, whatever kind of retailers they have that program through, it will all kind of compound into one big sum that you will eventually get cash back. So that's one of the nice things about that. Again, it's not one of those programs where you immediately get something taken off and you don't have to pay it at all, but it is, you know, once it accrues, you do ultimately get that money back. Only better than a loyalty program, I believe it's cash in your pocket, so it's not, you don't have to spend it at one given place, you can spend it anywhere. So that is Ebates, link in the bottom bar. Another tip that is probably more obvious, especially if you are watching my videos and like to watch beauty videos in general, are the friends and family sales, or if you are an Ulta or Sephora rewards member, whatever their individual programs are, you will get your annual or semi-annual 20% off token. At various times of the years, brands and retailers will have those kind of blowout type sales where you can get 20–30% off of their retail, and so the way to kind of stay in the loop on those is to A, sign up for their mailing list. Unfortunately that can lead to some spam in your folder or just temptation, which is equally as unwelcome, I suppose, but you can either do that or you can follow bloggers. I try and keep up with them as much as possible, but sometimes that I just can't always do that. So my personal go-to bloggers for friends and family sales, even drugstore sales, are Temptalia.com. I'm sure a lot of you will know who she is, but she frequently puts up a weekly kind of deals and steals where she goes through in detail, brand by brand, who has what discount, and puts the code up there and all that. She's really good about that. But also in terms of drugstore discounts, NouveauCheap.com is probably my favorite favorite site to go through for drugstore sightings, like new products, new collection sightings, as well as sales. She will put all of these semi-annual blowouts for the drugstore up on her site as well. So those are my two favorite sites to get that kind of discount code, and mine as well. You can, I try, like I said, I try and keep up with it. You can go to makingofthemidwest.com, and I try to, but frankly, I go to other sources as well. So those are my favorites. Another great place to go to save on higher end products is QVC. They have a ton of great brands like Tarte, Josie Maran, Laura Geller, It Cosmetics, tons of makeup brands like that. And what you'll often find is that they will bundle the products together so that you can get more at a more affordable price. Also, sometimes you'll find that the products that are bundled are cheaper together than they would be originally. An example, case in point, there is this Heavenly Luxe powder brush, what might be one of my favorite brushes in the history of ever. It is, let me find, I'm actually on the website right now. It retails for $48, I believe, individually, yes. So this alone is $48. However, if you go through QVC and you buy it with a finishing powder with hydrocollagen or I think there's another kind of powder you can buy it with, it is only $42. So you not only get this brush, but you also get another full-size product with it for, what was that, $6 cheaper? That kind of blew my mind. I didn't understand that. Additionally, there is this brush, one of my favorite blush brushes from It Cosmetics. Individually, this retails for $34.50. However, if you buy it with one of their blushes, again, I reviewed a few of these on the blog, love their blushes, but if you buy them together as opposed to separately, together they're only $35, and just buying this brush alone, it's $34.50. So really make sure that one, you shop around, but additionally that you check out QVC because they really do have some awesome deals when it comes to high-end makeup. So that is another point. All right, now my last tip is allcosmeticswholesale.com, and really any wholesale site for that matter. There are quite a few cosmetics websites I know of that have overstock or old collections, like old MAC collections, old limited edition collections from lots of other brands that they just had overstock of, so they sell them wholesale to this site so you can get them cheaper later on down the line. And oftentimes you'll find cheaper things, sometimes it will be exactly the same price, sometimes they might be more expensive if they were a really rare item that lots of people wanted, but you can find cheaper deals on higher end makeup on sites like that. And I know there are a ton out there. The one that I tend to trust and go to is allcosmeticswholesale.com, but I mean, please leave some down in the comment section. I will make sure and do my homework and put some in the little thingy down here below for you to check out, but that's kind of my go-to. So those are all the tips and tricks I have for you. Please let me know if I left any out because this video is for everyone. It's there to help you and be a reference when you want to save money on whatever kind of makeup you are buying. Please help each other out in the comment section below, and maybe I'll even make another video with your tips because I'm sure there are some that I missed. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you know, it was everything you wanted since so many people requested it, but that is how I save money on all the makeup that I buy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.